Alright, recording has begun. So if you are watching this later on VOD or on YouTube or whatever, like, why is this episode so short? Well, it is because today is actually one of my days off. So I usually don't stream today. But for a couple reasons, I decided to. I thought we logged off at the Lake of Rot. I guess not. Oh, no, we came here. Yeah, I made it there and then yeah, okay. Anyway, so I am still blind to everything that I have not reached yet. So if you know anything that I don't or couldn't know yet, please don't hint towards it or let me know. I've had a couple people also come in and be like, have you seen such and such yet? And I haven't gotten there yet. So those kind of questions, gotta be a little bit careful. Not so far, there hasn't been huge spoilers that way, but it is kind of one of those things where it's like, hey, have you fought the giant blah 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 yet? And it's like, no, I have not, because I didn't know that existed. Thanks. Anyway, so today is going to be shorter. It's probably going to be about 3 hours, maybe 4, if I can squeeze it in. For a couple reasons. I'm doing it on my day off. One is I'm really liking playing, and I keep wanting to play even when I'm off stream. So, and I'm curious to see what the crap is at the Lake of Rot. I'm actually not looking forward to it. I thought we were kind of done with Big Rot. Well, like we did the Rot Swamp in Caelid, and I was like, all right, so this is the annoying swamp type area in this game. Got it. And now we've came into this opening where there is a lake of rot. So, yeah. Oh, I can actually upgrade that, I think. I don't know how annoying this Lake of Rot will be. Maybe it's not anything. It's a big open area, from what you can see. But I did not go down into it at all. But man, Rot is a really annoying debuff because it builds so fast. It builds up, I think, faster than anything we've ran into so far. It's really, really fast building. So, oh, we can finally upgrade our rapier as well. Let's do that. Look at that. We need 6 smithing stone 6s to upgrade it again. Jeez. I'm kind of tempted to upgrade the shield a little bit too. It's almost like, why not? We have 52 stones. It's like, is that ring going? Just getting started today, but yeah, we just literally got on. But doing all right. Let's go on Soul Sapper. They were being here. All right, we can upgrade our strike weapon. I can upgrade it again, actually. We need even more runes. Wow. I didn't realize I found, in the last area that we're in, actually, we found, quite a bit of the Gravewort or whatever it is in Somber Stones. I'm not using ashes, though, so it's, doesn't matter that we found the Glowwort or whatever it's called. It's the most annoying thing in the game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Great Shield OP, that was crazy. I just recently started using Great Shields in this, and I've only used it on one boss, and it was Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Well, we have not found one of those, so I'm sure we will eventually. All right. Yeah, screw it. I might as well. Like, why not? We can even buy Smithing Stone ones if I really ran myself out. We can buy those now, so I'll do it. Why not? Why not? Do I have anything to cure rot? I have this like ballast thing or whatever that I used the last time we were in a rot area, but yeah, I don't want to know what to look forward to in the Lake of Rot. Just the name alone and seeing that huge pink area has me a little worried because rot in this game has been really annoying. So I don't want to know what to expect, but yeah, I'll have to see how many of those ballasts and stuff I can make. We can buy Smithing Stone 2 as well, so I might as well keep going with that. So Nook. Buy nervously. See how I handle it. Does it really make it stack fast as well, like a poison? Yep. Yeah, and this one stacks fast anyway, though. Yeah. No matter. Just roll through it. Oh yeah, I already know that. We've already. It's not a spoiler because I've already experienced that in another area. So no, I'm not. I won't be rolling through it. All right, that's as high as I'm gonna go with that right now because we haven't gotten to the point where we can buy Smithing Stone 3s, so I overused a little bit. Okay, let's go check it out. First time going to the Lake of Rot. Was worth a shot? No. Where was the first time I experienced rolling in rot? It was one of the... When I first came to Caelid, actually. In one of these dungeons, in one of the caves or something, there was a... Clean Rot Knight was at the end of it, and I tried to roll next to him, and suddenly it was building up super fast, so... Alright, here we go. There's so much of it. Oh no! I didn't even think. I can't even use my horse in here. Oh my god. I was already feeling bad about it when I thought I could use Torrent. Oh god. Alright, let me see how many of these I can make then. I wasn't even gonna make any. I don't have any. Abandoned Cave is where that one was. I don't have any sacramental buds. Look at that. I have 276 Dew-Kissed Herb, 59 Crystal Cave Moss, and 0 sacramental buds. Man, oh man. Oh, we have an early Granny summon. What would Granny say in a moment like this? In front of a lake of rot, she would say,
"Would I be okay with rabies? You want to summon another Granny? I'll do one more." Man, I was born in the wrong universe.
Yeah, those weren't great Granny quotes, huh? We have this immunizing horn that raises immunity. We have the mottled necklace +1 that raises immunity as well. These are all weapon things. Yeah, I can't imagine that it's not going to get built up by the time we get over to that, even the first platform. You know? Man, I can't believe I don't have any of those. When did I use all those up? I used them up against that stupid tree. Think about it. Have any of you guys even felt alive in the last 8 years? Probably not. There's an enemy over there. Looks like one of the ancestor guys. I'm gonna see what this item is, and then I'll also be able to see how fast we can run back over here. Oh my god, look how fast it builds! I'm gonna die so much in here, especially with none of those. Oh my god. It's worse in here. Like, what? Why is it so crazy? Do I have anything in the... I don't think I have any tears that help either. Oh my god. Well, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. No, I didn't put the immunity charm on yet to see how much that helps. What I'm gonna do though. I was just wanting to do that as kind of a test. So let's see if we can get to that platform without contracting full-on Scarlet Rot. But I'm gonna have to... oh, I should probably get Fia's curse off of me also. As much as I hate to waste this item, like, it's really... I'm gonna do it, man. See, we're gonna boost poise. What if I want to use that during a boss or something? It's only 5% health or whatever. Anyway, let's put these on. That switches me to heavy load also, which is a real friggin' pain. So I'm probably gonna have to put my shield down during this, which is... Oh, this is gonna be rough. We can see if I have a helmet also or something like that. It has more immunity resist. Let's go to Tormund. Moon Night Day? I don't know what that means. I don't want to... If it's something I haven't got to, I don't want to know about it. Phelan, welcome in. And Lonely, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you, Lonely. Oh, okay. New Marvel show. I was like, Tormund, please. You've not ruined a boss, have you? Alright, let's put that on. We'll see how much just the one helps us. We'll see if I have any, nothing about this game. The Guardian Mask has 33 immunity. $35. 42 on these. Look at the physical resistance, though. What else do they do? Slightly reduces FE cost, but increases damage taken. FE, but increases damage taken. Yeah, screw that. Let's just see how well just these two things do. Alright, here we go. Let's go, Jacob. Jabril, welcome in. And Zionics, thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. This is not going to be good at all. What is... Oh, okay. But it isn't going to be as bad as I thought. I mean, it's still pretty bad. Alright, we got here. Rot grease. Hoping for something more. Yeah, let's make things better at least, yeah. Oh. It scared me. Stop jumping around so much. Oh, that builds up pretty fast too, I gotta be careful. But I'm gonna spawn more over here yet. I need to make it to that other platform, I think. I'm gonna get Scarlet Rot. I'm gonna have... I don't know where to get those. I don't remember where we were. We've been in like several different areas that will have like a farmable area for the material. I don't remember where I got those at all because I have not really been crafting 99% of this game, so. Lizards much you hate the birds in Stormvale. There's another item out there. I don't... It's just a white item too. It's not going to be anything important, but I mean, you know, I do want to get it, but would I have more gear that will help? Let's go, Barky. 3 ounces a day. I'm gonna put me at about 65%. Thanks for asking. What if it's 50 anti-rot items? Oh god, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go see what it is, even if I die, like, whatever. Holy crap. I guess while I'm waiting for this to go off, I'm gonna look at my other gear. That is 63. So we got quite a few that are 63. 67 with the vulgar militia armor. And they're actually not that much higher than the Radon line armor, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Radon gloves are the best ones we have. We have some boots that take us from... Wait, what was this one? 37 to 44. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Can I wear both of those? So I can't wear both model necklaces, but I can put on the immunizing horn. See if that helps a little. Could be worse. That's your optimistic view of things. That is true, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we could also check vendors, see if which ones sell that item, the boluses or the. Because I know we've seen. I mean, I've used some of them, but to remember which vendor or which area had those, I don't know. Let's go to that platform, see if it opens up another one of these, and maybe that'll actually lead us to that item, so. Alright, now we wait. Drops super slowly too, yeah, it's really crazy. It's another item over there. I guess might as well see what this raises, huh? That's not the thing we need, though. No. Wonder, well, I can't even see. I was gonna say, well, hang on. Let's look. No. Give Scarlet Rots. Made of cave moss, yeah. So I'm missing sacramental buds. We don't have any, so I can't, like, go to the information on sacramental bud and see where it says usually located. I have tons of the other stuff. Cave moss, dew-kissed herb. Look at that, 276. Sacramental bud. Rot is a thing, lore-wise. It's opening in the opposite direction of what I figured it was going to. Well, this sucks even more. We are going to die getting that item. It is too far away. And I don't have any heals for Scarlet Rot at all. So basically, do I want to lose a life to get that item? That's the only real question. And I will probably not get the runes back either. How many runes is it? 5k. Where the buds? I just don't remember where the... So is it an area I've already been to that you were going to tell me? If it is, I don't mind because I know I've farmed... Or I'm not farmed them, but I know I've gotten a lot of them before and I just don't remember where I picked them up. So... Alright, I'm gonna go after that item. I gotta know what it is. I can't just leave it there. If I die, I die. Probably am gonna die, but whatever. I've been there. Okay, yeah, so... Keep a note and come back. I probably should, but I'm really I really like when I find these areas. I really want to do that when I find them, and I probably should, but. Do they not respawn like other plants? I'm also thinking there's probably a vendor that has them. But which vendor? I would guess maybe a Kaled one. Maybe I should check like the isolated merchants and the one that's right back or right and near the Scarlet Swamp, Scarlet Rot Swamp thing. I forget what it's called. Heal or two, at least so I die near the platform, yeah. But we are definitely gonna die getting that. It does say it's red, but I know I've seen that some ballists for sale. Alright, let's die getting that. Let's go in Minoc. Welcome in, thank you, thank you. Let's go in 7D. There's another item over there, Jesus. Blackie bolts. Alright, so we're dead. Wait, it's not killing me quite as fast. No, it kind of is. Alright, you know what? I have enough heals. Let's get that other item while I saw it. Do I have enough heals? Oh well, if I lose the runes, I lose the runes. Is there anything else over here? Any other item? No? Okay. Brave gameplay. That's the only thing I can do. I used, we didn't have a lot of them anyway, but I used all the ballistas against the stupid, tree. Like 3 or 4 days ago. Well, I'm not gonna die. But doing this is gonna respawn all those lizards. Well, I mean, one good thing about this is it's gonna tell me whether those platforms stay up or I have to do that every time. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's stay up. Alright. That's good at least. Yeah, so I was really wondering, like... I didn't see them at first, but I just wasn't far enough down. Usually you can't... Oh, you actually can fast travel here. I don't know if it will let me while rotting or not. Probably not, but I was thinking for some reason underground you can't. But I guess that's in the actual caves and stuff. Minoc, thank you for the gift sub. Who'd you get? That startled tree. Speaking of trees, though. Thank you, Minoc. So what area were you talking about where you think those grow that I've already been to? Well, the downside, one of the downsides now is that the lizard's going to be respawned, but, you know, whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Look how slow that is to fall off. And Kaled, that's what that's what I was just saying too. It makes the most sense that they're there, but... So, if this gets too annoying or too slow, I will go to Kaled and check the vendors and also ride around a little bit. No Vestal run? Do you mainly rely on Cultist, Crusader, Arbalist, and Musketeer? I mean, it's all up on YouTube, so you can kind of see... You're talking about the Boys Only run? The Boys Only run... yeah, I didn't use the Arbalist or Musketeer because they're female, so yeah, I pretty much only use the Occultist for healing and occasionally the Crusader, yeah. But it is up on YouTube. It's the what do we name that run? The Blood Moon Boys Club. Yeah, that one. And that's an entire area. We've been. Yeah, I've done a lot in Kaled. Never did a no Vestal run. There's no Vestal in that run because it's also a female. So, yes. In the Boys Only run, I didn't use Vestal in that run at all. I primarily heal with the Occultist. I didn't use any female characters in that entire run, including not using the Vestal. Alright, so there's an item. But, yeah, the cultist who I mainly healed with, I mainly use the cultist in position 1 and 2 because they have a really, really good stun. It also has a high base crit, which is really nice. But you can see exactly how I use it if you'd like that run up on YouTube. Starts with the Warrens. I'm not going to spoil it in case you do watch it, but I will say that the Blood Moon Boys Club went way easier than I thought. There's a spell that would help. Yeah, I know I have. Well, I don't know that, but I know that I have not been using any spells the entire game on purpose. But there's probably a faith or something. There was a lot of them I haven't even bought. There it is. Flame Cleanse Me. Alleviates buildup and cures poison and scarlet rot. It only takes 12 faith. I have not put anything in faith or intelligence or arcane this run. But I might have to if we don't find some more of those boluses. Now see, this place is the Lake of Rot. Another underground area. Let's go, Lardine. Stay lurking. Some yesterday, right? When the old expired. Oh, yeah, no worries. Thank you, Lonely. Appreciate the lurk. Alright. Next item. Worming stone. Oh, jeez. This platform's way too small for this guy. Yep. Death blighted. I've never had that. I've never seen. It just kills you. I thought that was like a. I thought it was gonna be a stun. I thought it was like some sort of like petrify thing. All right. Well, there's the first death of today. Holy crap! That sucks. Lazite run, how did you handle Prophet without Occultist, Man-at-Arms, or Houndmaster? So, if you go to the Ladies' Night run, you can see the episodes with the Prophet, because he is on the thumbnail. So if you scroll down through the list, you can see. But it was mainly just blowing it up with a Hellion in the front. I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but primarily just blowing it up with a Hellion. High dodge and Hellion dealing damage. Thanks, Phelan. I did a little bit while I was getting a video out this morning and while I was eating breakfast, but I haven't been able to put a ton of points in yet. Man, I've never seen that death thing. Well, I mean, I've never had it get to 100%. We've seen it ticking before, but... I think that's what Rajir has going on. We can see like some vines coming out of his stomach a little bit. Yeah, no problem, Jimmer, and thank you. Yeah, mainly just the Hellion using Iron Swan can hit him at position. She's at 1, he's at 4, and she can do some tremendous damage and stacking dodge otherwise, and it wasn't too bad. Basilisk, they just renamed Curse to Death. Yeah. They didn't even really change the model of the Basilisk from Dark Souls for this. God, what a terrible spot. I don't know that I have enough. I mean, I don't have any way to cure the rot, so I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough time to make it to the far platform. This sucks. I'll heal. Starting? I didn't because I accidentally took the first one later than normal, so I don't know when I should take the second. Thank you, Shadow Swept. Have a good shift. Man, oh man, this place sucks. And I mean, there's areas over there I'd like to go to, but there's no way right now. Maybe there's some more platforms open on the way over there. Well, let's see if we can reach that far one without getting the curse completely built up. Maybe we can at least reach another pressure pad or whatever. Even if we die. Oh my god, I got stuck. Nah, there's no way. Alright, let's look for another pressure. So far, they've all been near the steely things. Yep, there's one. So even if we die, let's just make some progress across. Okay. I really thought it was going to open. Oh my god, I can't tell. I don't want to know. Okay, I can't tell if that's an enemy or a... like a structure or something. Alright, so I am going to die over here. But we'll see if there's more pressure pads we can get down before I die. Jeez, man. The next place is over there. I might actually have to put 3 points in faith to get through this. I'm gonna go check those vendors in Caelid for the boluses, though. There's a building over there. I'm really looking for like a side of grace over here or something though. Hey, preserving boss 1! Wow, we can cleanse the rot 1 time. Oh no. Oh no. I thought there was gonna be a... There's a side of grace, no! No. Oh, God. Oh! I died during it! What? What happens? Wait! Do I die? Do I respawn at that one? Yes, I made it. Has anyone ever seen that happen? So where do you get the crystals? Let me show the map, and yeah, if I've been to those spots, then by all means, let me know. So it's in Caelid. So here's Caelid. So you can see, I think I've been everywhere in Caelid. The only place I really haven't done is this area, this bridge, and this minor Erd tree, which is actually Dragon Barrow. It's not technically Caelid, but yeah, I know I've seen them, so I've been to both. Yeah, you can remind me then. It's something I've already been to. That's the first I've ever seen either. Water skiing not suggested. That's right. How's it going, Pineapple? There's more items out there I really want to get, but at least I made it to this side of grace. Why is, sorry, feeling I missed that at first. Why was what bad? I don't even remember what I was saying when I said it. It was near the Church of Play. Oh, okay, so where Millicent was. That's right. Millicent. So the church, wait, that's Church of Rot. Church of Rot is where Millicent was. Is that what you're talking about? Right above Celia. Town of Sorcery? You clipped, thank you, yeah. I'm gonna check that out. I can't believe we actually made it to it. Said oh no, and I saw, oh, I said oh no because I was on the wrong side. So I ran in to, well, now it's our left, and I saw that the stairs are on the other side. And in that moment, I was like, I don't think I have enough health to get down there, to go to the other side and get down there. Oh, I didn't do the death counter because it feels like it doesn't count, but it does. Any luck? Why is it not updating? Yeah, it doesn't seem to, really. Pineapple, why isn't it counting that? There we go. Yeah, unfortunately it feels basically like I'm not taking anything. So no positive or downside. It's just like literally doing nothing. All right, I'm gonna go check that really quick and then we'll come right back. Add 2 deaths. Did it add? No, the first one was checking. Because it didn't add the first. And then I did add one when I died out there earlier. What was it? Let me check. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it just didn't do the second one. So no, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Church of... Oh, wait, is it called Church of the Plague? Did the NPC... No, Church of Rot was some other place. It was another zone. Was Church of Rot the one with all the red bulbous things? Either way, this is the one I was thinking of where Millicent was. Church of the Plague. Doing NPC quests? As many as I can figure out, yeah. I mean, I'm doing everything blindly. So I know I'm going to miss some stuff, right? But I'm doing as much as I can find, yeah. Hey, there's a sacramental blood there. I wonder if these respawn immediately. I'm gonna check. You're back? Oh yeah, don't let me know then. You don't see a blindfold? No, there's no blindfold. Yeah, I'm gonna check the merchants while I'm here too, yeah. Yep, alright, well. There's another one. Let's just go check both. I don't think Gowry sold. Gowry sold, like, he sells spells or something. Anyway, I'm gonna check this merchant and the other one here. So I mean, I just keep resting and picking one up. This merchant was north from me.
Ah, how nice, Lise.
So this guy sells 2 of them. I guess I might as well get them. Doesn't sell the reagents for it though. Alright, let's check the other vendor that we know of that's in the Kaled area. This one's the one that sold us the tip on how to get to that hidden cave. You're gonna watch me suffer like a rot? Yeah, I definitely will be. Let's go on, strategist. Welcome in. Which side are you on? Oh, what was that? Oh, the dog. Okay.
Backle. Unusual to this aged...
No.
Have a safe journey.
There's another nomadic merchant down here. Let's check him. He was the one that was right before the dragon. Sudden stream again? Yeah, just squeezing a couple hours on my day off. Probably like 3 or 4 hours. South of me. Guardians of the Galaxy is so fun. Streamers can't stream it. Oh, with the soundtrack. Yeah, it's really so dumb. How long has the stream started? It should say right below the video. I don't actually know. It should say how long I've been. Or you can just type exclamation uptime. It'll tell you too.
Trade again.
No, he doesn't either. So is that enough for me to figure out what those items are? Probably not. I don't want to like rest the church 50 times, but almost an hour ago. Why is uptime saying I'm not online right now? What? Never done that before. Oh, I didn't pass time, so it's probably not. Okay. I wonder if there's more of them outside here. I know there's a bunch of bugs out here, though. I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Pardon me. Tier leaf's not what I'm looking for. There's another sacramental bud. Another one. So maybe run around and get like, oh, there's another one. 3 or 4. That's not too bad. Probably missing some as I'm running through. I wonder if they're at the rest of the graveyard too. Maybe it's not just this. Maybe it's Celia's graveyard in general. Let's ride up the road a little bit and see. Especially this upper part. Stuck on a tree. What kind of game is that, Pineapple? Like, what would you relate it to? As far as gameplay-wise. Yeah, I'm not seeing any up this way. Looks like they're mainly just around that church. Hey, guy, I'm just looking for Bud, alright? Hurriedly. Hallucinations. I don't stream on Tuesday. Sure. Yeah, there was like, whoops. I think there was probably like, what do we find? Maybe like 3 or 4 altogether. Isn't too bad. Flowers have respawn, yeah. Here's another one. 1, 2. So I think after I do like one more round of this, I'm gonna go back there and see if we have enough at least to get those items. And then if we need to come back, at least we know where to come back to. I think that's just those are just early flowers, I think. Yeah. Alright, we'll rest and do one more round. And then back to the lake. First time I actually farmed in this game for a crafting material. Music here is giving you anxiety. All right. Was that enough to respawn? It says in their description that they're exceedingly rare. Oh, I should actually read their full description now. So we actually have some again. It'd be kind of hard to spot too. None respawn this time? Alright. One more shot. Well, I'm gonna read the text on them now too. Alright, let's see. Exceedingly rare. An immature bud containing fresh blood, material used for crafting items, believed to originate long ago from a strain of buds cultivated with youthful sacramental blood. So probably the churches in general. We have 7. Plus the 2 that we bought. Plus the one we found. 10. Is 10 enough for us to get those items? I don't know. I guess we're about to go find out, though. I'm also really thinking that that enemy that I see walk around far out there, that ancestor, is a sign of something. So I'm thinking we should go out to where he is, but he's way out there. Like, I don't even know. All right. I don't know how long it takes them to respawn, but they're not respawning every time. Back to the stupid lake. Make 7. What's this at 10? Was that immunizing thing really helping very much? I probably was helping enough that I should put it back on. Yeah, the mottled necklace. And then which helmet was it? There we go. All right, let's go take a gander. At least we have this spot now. And there's definitely somewhere further to go. First off, though, I'm kind of curious what's in that other building we saw over to the side. Feels like it might be a couple days. It's weird because a couple of those were like there. Like the one inside the church was not. Well, there was one there, and then I looted it, and then we rested, and then another one was in the church. But maybe that one was already coming off cooldown from the last time we were there or something. All right, so where was that building? It's over there. Man, I don't want to waste these either, like, because I feel like whatever's at the bottom of here, I'm probably gonna need them for, right? This looks mighty suspicious where we're going. So I don't want to use all these up here and then not have any for whatever crap we run into down there, but man, it'd be nice if it just, if you weren't in it anymore, if it just ran off more quickly, because it's just like, just time consuming. Sled runs, baby. Yeah, if we have to, I will. rather than use all these up. The ancestor guy was like that way. Wait, did we step on that, Steely? That might have been the one that rose that platform. No, I don't think we stepped on that one. And that's the direction the ancestor guy was in. Okay. Well, if we ever need faded early flowers, I will not get them here. They're all over the place. There's a chest. So surprised there's not an enemy in here. Nomadic Warrior Cookbook 22. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of cookbooks. Holy crap. Rot pot, rot grease, drawstring, rot grease. So, gives us access to items to inflict rot, not to deal with rot. Certain angles, that shield makes me appear decapitated. Oh yeah. With this helmet on, especially. Anything back here? Also surprised there's no item back there. So the only place we haven't gone, I think, is down where the, or over where the ancestor guy is, but might just be a, I mean, it might just not be anything. It might be just trying to lure me over there for. Lost 10 pounds in a week. Holy cow. I mean, that's a lot to lose in a week. Hopefully it's not for a negative reason, but also, I mean, I don't know what percentage of your weight that was, and I'm not asking or anything, but yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hopefully it's not from something negative, yeah, like being sick. Man, it really sucks having to wait for this to run off. I'm really tempted to just put 3 points in faith. Like, I put nothing in faith. Well, it should be, sure would be, how much does it cost FP wise? Because I have like no FP either. Even if I did that, how many times would I actually end up being able to use this? 14. So, I mean, I can use it like 4 times. Have a faith talisman. I do have a faith talisman, actually. That's kind of an interesting point. Raises faith to 14. That would be enough. I'd have to take that off. I have not even used spells in this. I don't even know. Like, wait, don't I need like some kind of what are they called? Catalysts or whatever in this game to do it? Like in the old game, previous games? Or a charm in this game? So I would need equip one of those. That takes 27. Need to activate spells at grace in this game. Okay. Is that the only seal I have? The one down there I can't wear? Godslayer Seal takes 27 faith. There is one for a sell, a basic one for sell. Alright. I might do that. Let's continue on as is for now. Wait, which person sells it? I just have not been buying anything like that because I had not planned to use anything like that, but I mean, this place almost is like forcing me to do so. Crazy. So I think I'm going to try to go that way. I don't know. I still don't know if we've actually hit that Steely over there or not. Maybe I'll go there first. Coast of the Rocks. Oh, it builds fast. Yeah, I don't know if that's the one we pushed or not. I don't think it is. Man, I can't really get there without getting cursed, though. Maybe I can go around this ledge on this. God, I hate waiting for that to wear off. What an annoying place. Just because of the time it takes. I mean, that's the biggest reason, the time it takes for this to wear off. It's like, yeah, you can't use your horse. No, it's the first thing. I didn't even think about it. When we first found it, I was like, oh, another one of these. I'm gonna have to, but no, it's, you cannot use your horse here, unlike the one on the surface. So nice, Kyle. Welcome in. Not paying attention to notifications as well. To be fair, it is my day off. So that makes sense. No, you can't use this horse here. No torrent for us. Yeah, I don't think we stepped on that one. So, try to get it there, or try to get there, I should say. All right, so here we go. Slash pain. That's not what I was expecting at all. So yeah, there's some more ruins over there, and I think that's there's some of the basilisk lizard guys over in that little corner. There's a ladder. I think I hear a dung beetle. Alright, let's go down. If the dung beetle's in the rot, it's just gonna have to stay there, I guess. Oh god, it is. So if I get that dung beetle, I'm gonna get rotted for sure. Is it worth using a ballast or dying for? Maybe. I'm probably gonna do it either way, but probably not gonna use one of the ballasts though. Got this. Yeah, it's absolutely gonna. I'm absolutely gonna get rotted from this, but Mike can make it back to the shrine anyway. Somber Smithing Stone 6, kind of not worth it. Climb, climb! Typical dung beetle, immune to rots. Oh god. Wait, whoa, I'm way higher up than I thought. Is this like fatal? I don't have time to throw a rock. Screw it. It's fatal. Let's find out. Yep. I don't think you can warp with rot ticking on you. I should have just looked though. That's fine. We got the beetle. Oh, let me add a death. Using a death just to get the item. That's fine. I don't want to use up our consumables just to do that. So let's go ahead and no. By the way. What if there's something down there? Never know I need them. I'm pretty sure I will really need them in here. Oh no! That's gonna be harder to get to now. Crap. Well, that sucks. Daggum. I'm gonna have to use one of them over here. What? The ladder doesn't even go all the way down there. Oh no, I should have jumped off onto the stupid beetle. So basically to get back up there, I'm gonna have to go all the way. Let's try the travel with the rot. You can travel with the rot. Let's run. It has to go through here. Yeah, I actually don't want to know if this place is required for beating the game or not. After I'm done with the game, I'll look to see if this is just an optional area. But if this is a required area to beat the game, and there's not like a skip found for it, then holy crap, this would be annoying on a like soul level 1 or a deathless type run or whatever, yeah. Alright, so if we want to make it back up there, I am going to have to use one of these cures. Nothing really I can do about that, so. I thought there was going to be a ladder down that side as well, but there was not. Kind of sucks. But let's go to L. Welcome in. How am I doing today? Okay. 65%, I would say. Good looking. Soul Blade. Have a good shift. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so this also kind of worries me too. So can this go back down? No. My God, please don't spawn something up here. It's one of those frigging guys that was like at the Albanark village, I think. Starter item from the shrine. Yeah, well, I don't remember. Shrine Handmaiden. Where? Where? I might do that so I can just use the spell. Yeah. 3% worse than the last time you asked. There's an item passes too. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I think we fought one of these guys at Everjail. Yeah. All right. He's not like a boss. He does hit my stamina bar pretty hard. Wonder what guard counter does. That's the move I remember from the one that we fought before. That also, okay. No, I'm just gonna keep the shield out. Screw this. I don't care. Cheese, not cheese, not a boss. I can cheese him a little bit. Alabaster, what was it? Alright, so that wasn't bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was just one of those guys. Was it not a sword? Oh, okay, it was a greatsword. Greatsword forged from a blue-white meteoric ore. The blade conceals gravity-manipulating magic. A weapon unique to the Alabaster Lords. A race of ancients with skin of stone who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. So we've fought that exact guy before, actually, at an Ever jail. I remember it. I don't know why I remember it so clearly. I think I remember it being this one. I think. Yeah, it's a great sword. I didn't think it was a great sword. It didn't look like one, but it's really hard to tell from the icon. Today because you're feeling especially better? No. Streaming for 2 reasons. One, I've really been wanting to play more, so like every time I have a day off, I'm like, ooh, I want to play some more. But second is that the sponsor thing I have requires me to have another 20 minutes on it before tomorrow. So it was a nice excuse anyway. It's like, all right, I guess I'll get on and play Elden Ring for 3 or 4 hours and then do the 20-minute sponsor. If I have to. Right. Somber Smithing Stone 9. So we can actually level up another Somber weapon now. Because our big, our strike two-hand, well, I mean, everything's two-hander if you want, but our heavy weapon, our strike weapon, there's another ruins over there. Oh my god, I want to get over there. Is level 9, and it looks like we need a different kind of somber, like a dragon stone or something, to level it further. Grandma's. Oh, okay. Are you talking about? Okay. I think I understand about the finger readers for the basic one. We had an 8-hour conversation about seals. Is that really all that was up here? We know that drop is fatal. Trying to explain to you why eating sausage is the same as Eskimos eating an entire seal. What the? That's where the red Gyarados lives. Alright, well, I mean, I really think that's an enemy there, too. I mean, I don't know that it is, but we... Christ. I'm gonna go back and try to make it there. Maybe it's easier to make it from here. I'm gonna go take a look. Stone's whole cow just mashed together. Worst part is, hey, there's an item right there. That's probably the best item in the game. I gotta go get it. I thought it was a button I pushed to ride it up there, but hopefully I didn't miss a button. I might go back then just to check. To a deck. It's the best item in the game over there. Yep, it's got to be. Otherwise, why would they put it over there? I mean, it is a wide item, so it's actually, we already know it's not, but it's there, so I have to get it. Never had an 8-hour conversation about anything. Sounds exhausting. No, you can't use your horse down here. Nope. That would be really friggin' nice, though. Somber Smithing Stone 8. Can I see anything else from over here? I might as well just run around over here a little bit before we go back to the grace. Is that an item? Friggin' Erd tree flower or whatever. Erd leaf flower. Alright. Worth it. So now, I'm going to use my health as a resource, and I'm going to run over to that ruin, and we'll probably die, but, you know, 2,000 runes, whatever. You got addicted to the Starfleet Command thing? Like, in a good way? Like, are you enjoying it? Because there is a mobile game I play every single day. It's not that one. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing that one or not. It's just, for whatever reason, that one's not really clicking with me like the one I usually play. Try to remember that one. You need a 7 for, I don't know where I got my 7, yeah. I know I had one. Alright, I'm running this ruin. So I never played any of these before. Aha! Summer Smithing Stone 7. There you go. Okay, that's not an enemy. Right? Okay, it's just those guys. Where did I see that spirit guy? That's the last thing I need to... Oh, that's not even the enemy I was talking about. There's another item. The enemy, the thing that... Oh, there he is. Shield guy. Alright, what is this? Golden Rune 9. Anything else over here? That's the thing I'm worried is an enemy. But, no. What are you doing? Go to it! For sure nowhere close to this area. I mean, if you want me to, I can tell you what leads here. I don't know how early or late into the... I don't want to know how late into the game it is, obviously. But, I don't know how early you can force getting here either, but... So don't process or steal it all. They eat it raw. Reminds me of their ice cream, which is just like blubber and snow and a few berries or something. Friend's gonna have another 8-hour conversation about this. All right, so where was that exactly? Was it? Oh, what if the spirit guy actually drops something? Should I? He's just a normal... I'm gonna go kill him. Like, why is he there? There is something... I mean, there might not be anything. We've ran into that in this friggin' game also, where it's like, there's gotta be something there. Why is that area there? Why is there an enemy patrolling it? Why is there an item? It's gotta be of some significance. And then, of course... We spend an hour getting there, and it turns out it's just nothing. Alright, guy. Oh, immunizing horn charm +1. Well, that would have been nice to have when we first got in here, but suffer. There's Scarlet Rot there, so that's not nothing. So yeah, it's just a upgrade to this one. Greatly raises immunity. Nice. Alright. So the only spot that I haven't looked at is where that that like tree stump is, I think. I'm going to just run and look that direction, see if I see an item. We actually already ran over there. There was 2 items on that spot, so I don't need to go that way again. Let's go on. CX. So basically, Instafrox. Well, I think the build-up is slower because before I put any resistance on, we were getting Scarlet Rot like before we even got to the first platform, pretty much, like right at the first platform. But now it was only getting to half with a helmet and 2 charms on. Yeah, that's right. I gotta check the stump area. But yeah, I can make it over to these now without getting completely... Right. Wait, where was that spot? Is that in the other direction? It was. Get turned around. Yeah, so it is helping some, yeah. That's where that one ruin was. No, there it is. Okay. We are just going to go over there. Even if we get rotted, we'll just heal and we'll pour it out. If we die, we might lose 3,000 runes, but I gotta see if there's an item over that stump, or if I am really... I don't know if I'd call it unlucky. If my first gut instinct was right, and it's like one of those, it looks like a dead Erd Tree avatar, like the ones that are at the, oh, there are items. There's like 3 items. That is absolutely a friggin' enemy. Oh my god. Please just be a corpse. What? Oh, I should have not come over here. If I hadn't come over here, I wouldn't have to kill it, but now I have to kill it because I know it's here. What? I don't even know how I'm going to do this. No idea. This is absolutely the worst place for a stupid boss. Where's the other item? Alright, well, we made it over here. Let me go see what this other ruin behind him is. If I have enough. I'm going to die because I can't fast travel in this fight, so. I see another item over there. What do you guys got in here? Nothing? And now he's out there? That is crazy. What? $3K, yeah, I don't care about those, but the only thing I can think of is if there's more platforms that I can raise. Otherwise, I don't know with my current stuff, because we take too much damage from rot. And I already looked through, I'm wearing like everything I have that's resistant to rot. So I really don't know how I can fight that at the moment. Unless I find more platforms or get more resist or something. Oh, I was so much in shock that I forgot to add a death, yeah. So there was items back at the ruins behind. Yeah, a friggin' dragonkin soldier. It didn't look like that at all. So I got like really close, and then I thought it was just maybe a corpse or something. I don't know. God, that sucks, man. I don't even know. Especially his melee, like what the... All melee, no summons. This guy. I don't know. Oh, hang on. All right. It might be possible. That's stupid. Never mind. I thought that was going to be a whole arena. It's just like 4 other platforms. It's still way better, yeah, but it's not what I expected. Somber Sithing Stone 8. I don't really want to use one of these, but the only item. Okay. Well, we've been over there. That's where the dung beetle was, so. Mushroom crown. Summons can be rotted. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really use them, so I don't even know if they can or not. Ugh. But anyone first try? I don't think so. Those lizards insta-kill you. They insta-kill you if they get your meter full of death rot or whatever it is. I highly doubt that, but yeah, let's take a look. Oh, let's go in the other, so I can read the lore. 46 immunity. Mushrooms found growing all over the body. These overgrown mushrooms form a towering headpiece. Raises attack power when something nearby suffers from poison or rot. Including me, I'm guessing. Long ago, great lords served the scarlet rot. Perhaps such fungal bodies served as their crowns. That's actually heavier than what I'm wearing, really. It takes me to heavy load. The immunity is not as much. It's 11 higher. Can I even get over to where he is without getting rotted? Like, to even start the fight on that platform without being... not having rot? It might be... I don't think it's easier from the other one, actually, but... I don't think I can get to him without getting rotted, so I'm gonna have to use I'm gonna have to use heals on the way there, and then the bolus is on the way there. And then... whatever I have left... Let's look from this side. Go buy the charm as well. Yeah, I might. I'm gonna see if I can, if this side has a better way. I'm actually thinking about going ahead and using my heals to go back up on that platform. Make sure I didn't miss a button up there behind that enemy. I think the button was the one that we had already pressed to go up there, but someone mentioned they thought they might have seen a button, so I'm thinking I will at least use one of these to go up there to check. Might as well. I think I'm gonna have to buy the charm, yeah. What a nice place to come experience on my day off. Okay, so this is the button we push to come up here. 100%. We need to double check. Yeah, thank you, Jacob. Be safe. His corpse stays up here? That's really weird. That's actually really odd. We've gone to the side of grace since I killed him like 4 times or something, and his body's still there. I don't think I've ever seen that on another enemy. Yeah, I don't see a button. Another button. I think that might be unique. I wonder if there's any like lore implication to that, but alright. Let's go north. Really horrific bosses behind all the stuff that kills you, right? Yeah. Let's go get that charm, and then I'm going to see what kind of shape we are into by the time we get to that platform with the charm. And then I'll decide if I'm going to go ahead and work on that dragon soldier now, or if I'm going to do it on a full stream. Ugh. No, there was a dragonkin soldier, which is not quite a puppy. It's not you, right, India? No, it's the finger maidens or whatever. Finger maidens, finger maidens. Polywash in and dead. All right, I don't have any souls. I haven't even looked in their stuff in a long time. Night set, finger seal. All right, so that's what I need to grab. 800. I'm probably gonna lose the rest of my stuff anyway. There's nothing else I'd buy anyway. All right. See how well this does. So even to use that, I'm gonna have to change my equipment. So, yes, I'm ready anyway. I don't know which of these gives higher immunity gain. I'm guessing probably immunizing a horn, because model does multiple, but I don't know. It doesn't say the numbers. Let's go ahead and button. Welcome in. Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, I might end up taking off the Great Jar's arsenal and see it. I think we could. Well, let's look. If I take off my shields and the Great Jar, then we're fine. I won't have a shield though, but okay. All right. It's getting weird. Found a bit. Oh yeah, the Great Jar. Yeah, that was like 4 days ago or something. Yeah. Same day what's the same day as Radon? Yeah, same day as Radon, I think. Show immunity, focus, etc. Oh, like the actual numbers? But I would have to put it on and off, like, not, so I'd have to unequip this one and then see what the number was if I switch, see which one's better. Yeah, so it's like I thought, yeah. The one that specializes in immunity is better than the mottled for that one status effect. Okay. Private streams, what's been happening? Yeah, no worries, Narth. I mean, about missing. It's spell. See, I'm only now getting the tutorial. Almost 100 hours in. Let's go and Finn. Finally got the tutorial about spells. With the memorize spell menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. I have lots of those. So for anyone that was like, no, surely he's joking about it. He hasn't used any spells up to this. Nope. So, all right. Go test this out. Use the bathroom. And decide if I want to do this on today's stream or if I want to do it on the next full stream instead. Functional lick. Functional sleep. Okay, so D-pad up. All right, let's go try it out. This magic now, only a cure. It's like it heals the rot. That's it. Okay, let's see how fast it casts. I don't even know how to use spells. So you switch them with D-pad up, and then I'm guessing we just use the offhand. Okay. All right. So let's see how fast it does it while we're moving. So we're like half. All right, we use the spell just in time. All right, let's wait until we get completely rotted. Times. We're about stabbing people here. That's right. Man, I don't know. I don't know. All right, what's the shortest platforms to him? Looks like you have to spam it, yeah, which is not gonna happen. Shortest way to him platform-wise, I mean, he's way over there. That way. I make it to one of those. It really feels like there should be another button. I didn't see one. Maybe I missed one over at that other ruins, but okay. Now we wait. Let's do this game like I can in Dark Souls. So. Rolling affect the amount of rot you get? Yes. If you roll, it gets on you. And instead of going down right now, it would be slowly building up for a while. Rolling is bad. Does jumping reduce? Nope. The hue of amniotic fluid? That's a good question. I just realized we've seen this place a long time ago. There was a cave right here, and we looked down from up here, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? No, he doesn't want an answer, because I don't want to answer. Earworm meme song. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. It has before, but not in a long time. Next safe-ish spot. We're absolutely gonna get rot before we get to that platform, 100%. Or that one. I already killed that ancestor guy. I thought maybe he was blocking a switch, but he wasn't. He just had the mushroom helmet. Ghostbuster 2 inspired area of the game. An ectoplasmic slime world. So the boss is over there. Yeah, it really seems like there should be another button somewhere. I don't know. Have we been to that platform where that pillar is? Maybe there's a button on it. I think we've been there though. It's not that much further than that one. Screw it, might as well check. It's not like we have very much to lose right now anyway. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, we've been to this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this. He follows me for a really long ways. I'm kind of wondering if I can kite him back towards the entrance. It would take a lot of my heals even to get him over there. But, I mean, I guess we'll try once. We haven't fought him yet, so I guess I'll try once on those tiny platforms. While the Scarlet Rot is going away, I want to use the restroom really quick before we try this. The wizard. Such a wizard. Rolling and stats effects make it worse. Rolling on the ones that are like puddles, like ground stuff, it covers you in it. So if there's like a cloud of something, it doesn't seem to make it worse, but like the floor ones, yeah. Vigo. Alright, we'll be right back. We'll see. Like I said, if this ends up being too much of a pain at the moment, especially on this shorter stream day, I'll end up just coming back. But especially since it's like we've already beaten Dragonkin bosses, it's just that this one's in a pool of friggin' rot, which is annoying. A crab somewhere. No, I already ran through the arena, so at least I know there's not going to be a crab popping up. Cheers, patient. Oh, I also want to see if we can hold my two-hand weapon against these guys. Let's see. My heavy weapon, I should say. Puts me at heavy load without the turtle charm. Oh, that sucks. Or not the turtle charm, the jar charm. man. Man, I can't believe, is that the biggest of the platforms? Like, I actually don't know if we need, well, during the fight I might need it. I was gonna say I don't know that we need the faith thing, because I can get to that platform without getting rot. The question is, can I fight this thing the entire time on that platform? That I'm not sure of. Let's find out. This will be a good trial to see what happens. Charged, solo the boss all gone. That would be lovely. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this over here. And let's go see. Sorry, needs 2 hands. Alright, so we can get over here at this stage without rot building. That seems to be the biggest platform. I have to somehow make sure I don't roll in it. I don't know. We could test how the Great Shield does against him too. Right now I'm gonna wait till the rot goes down again. Hooray. Well, I might as well just cleanse it, huh? Since this is a test anyway. I have no more heals off of it. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's see. See how he hits and all that good stuff. Hey. Forgot about how slow that move was to come out. God, I'm so like hyper focused on not getting in the rot that I'm getting hit by everything else. Oh, he's actually getting kind of low in health. Ah, we can do it. All right. There's no need to come back. We can do it. I could have done it there, I think. I can even equip items to make me stronger against him once we're on that little platform. That's actually not... That's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Watch me now get nowhere near as close. Terminal, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Terminal. 3 months! So the reading still can't watch your voice spoilers. I know that is. Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you. Ugh. And before 50 attempts later, that's kind of what I'm worried about. That was actually so much better than I actually can't believe it. I could have killed him on that try. I was just so like focused on can't roll in the liquid that I was completely ignoring his moveset. We fought 2 of these guys before. So getting over there, let's go ahead and put the charms back on. We're at heavy load. All right, well, doesn't really matter, but. Okay, so we went to that spot first. I meant to jump there. Alright. You bet your house on me winning the next fight? Yeah. Take that. Binging the Melee Rimworld run while doing your own Elden Ring playthrough. Hours, great content. Thank you. Thank you for watching over there. And, yeah, the kind words. Melee run is crazy, too. Speaking of crazy things. So, I actually went from that spot to that one. Yeah, let's just wait till this wears off. Man, imagine if I stagger him. If I don't... We've never staggered one of those, so I don't know how hard it is to stagger that enemy. Or that boss. But I'm going to put some other calisthenics on it. Might end up being easier than I thought. You were narfed! My one concern about trying to stagger him is the momentum of this two-handed heavy attack, jump attack, can swing you around the hitbox sometimes. I had that happen on the gargoyle quite a bit, I think it was. The dual gargoyle boss. And I'm worried that's going to fling me into the rot, but... From a horse? I can't use my horse down here, though. I didn't fight the other two on horse either. I fought them melee. I think at least one of the other ones I was able to use my horse, but I didn't. Oh, I got you. Just meaning that yes, it is possible. Not that I can do it that way down here yet. All right. So close. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna get 3 fully charged heavies off, but maybe jump heavies, yeah. This fight is super easy if you're on the back of a giant marshmallow man. Where am I gonna get one of those? I've only ever known of one of those existing. It's currently destroyed. Alright. Just kidding. Am I using to cure the rot? It's a move called... this is the first time I've ever used any kind of spells in this game. It's called Flame Cleanse Me. It alleviates buildup and cures poison and scarlet rot, but it only takes 12 faith, but it does damage you a little bit. Alright, so... jar. This is risky. I'm gonna take it too. And then let's see what we have in here. Enhances guard counters, enhances final hit at chain attacks, enhances charge attacks, maybe that one. Enhances stamina reducing attacks, gets blockers, counter attacks unique to thrusting weapons, attacks on horseback, jump attacks maybe. Raise attack power of arrows. I'm gonna try the jump attack one first. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Yep, no problem. We'll... Sorry, no spoilers. Can't tell you where to get that marshmallow man. I just remembered, too, I still have Fia's debuff. So I might want to use the item to get rid of Fia's debuff. Let's try it without doing that. I don't know when, if I'll ever get another one of those. I don't want to know, but... Let's try it without it first, and then if it turns out I need it, then we'll do it. get a charged heavy right there. Nope. I knew better. Oh, I thought I was still at iframe. I think after his little belly dive move, I could actually get a charged heavy. We do so much damage to him. I think he has lower health or something than the other ones we ran into, which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I just got to be way more careful than I was being. Oh man, I just hate having to go back over there. That's the real annoying thing. Fight's actually not as bad as I thought. I gotta remember the moveset too. Hopefully he doesn't have a phase 2 like the second one we fought. That would be unfortunate. The second one of these we ever fought, which was actually down here somewhere as well, had a gotta wait for this to roll up. Had a second phase to him where he actually got wings, and it added a few more moves. Want a house? Because that's right. Thank you for the house, Phelan. Have been doing all the fights solo, no summons so far? Yes. Melee, all melee, no summons, no ashes, etc. Is the other way faster to get back? I don't know. Like, it might be. It's really hard to... If I had not made that platform go up, then it probably would be. But now I have to go around the platform. I mean, I guess I could just check. Might as well. I do like that platform where we get... I'm just gonna go this way this time again. So I like the location, or the platform that we get on from this direction. Seems pretty good. Wonder if I could just do the run to the... I might could just do the full run from here. Screw it, let's try that too. Very little to lose. Still reading from being narthed. Oh, almost rolled an accident. That might be a little too far, yeah. We'll try it. Do I have enough to do one more? I can't tell. Nope. All right. It's crazy. I almost killed it the first time. Okay. So I guess let's go on Cat. Welcome in. We on the platform. scanner. Collision bowling. I know, and I can't roll him down there because if I roll, the Scarlet Rot builds up. I really hate getting back over to him. I'm gonna check if it's faster on the other side. I don't know. I think that's 3. God, I almost killed him on the first try. Now I'm getting further away from that, but definitely do it. So there's no reason to have to come back or anything. So because we hit a button and that rose up there, I don't have that platform to go to anymore. So on the other side of this, there's a ledge, but I don't know that this is going to be any less uses. So bars represent when I spawn. So those are my resistances basically. And so the reason those are spawning is because those items I just equipped give me resist to those, or lowers the build up. I don't know why the game then triggers it at that point and goes back down, but yeah, it's doing that because of my resist to those things. Kind of a odd way to do it. I guess let's see how many it takes to get there from this side. I mean, there he is, yeah. There's no reason for me to go over to that ledge beside me, because that's even further away from him. Seems like it'd be about the same. A little worse, maybe. Yeah, a little worse. That's the worst part. Grip and so on. So you don't get infinite resist. Yeah, it's just weird that it shows the representation of it being on you, I guess is the part I was saying. It's kind of weird. This is the worst part about this boss. Literally just waiting here on this. I mean, if I had just a little bit more FP, it wouldn't matter because I would just use this. Most people playing probably have enough FP at this point, or they could just use this on the way over there as much as they wanted, or quite a bit more than me anyway. But you know. If we beat the game with any added faith or intelligence, we basically cheated, you know. Just personal preference. So I think I will just go straight to the platform since we're waiting for this one. Maybe. Come on. Run out, for God's sake. It seems like they might be weak to strike, too, though. I think the last time I fought these enemies, this boss, well, the other version of it, we didn't even have this weapon when I jumped. I was using just Rajir's rapier, which I use almost everything. But I got to the wrong platform while I was talking. I did. Okay. Here we go again. Hope we don't get pushed into the goop this time. I have so many weapons down there now. I need to go top to bottom to find the one I'm looking for. At one point in the game, that was the fastest way to get to it, but not so much anymore. Really thinking about using that so I can get that extra bit of health. Maybe I will. What else am I saving it for? I don't know. I'm just worried now that I won't be able to get a new one. It's okay. Since I need FP to use it anyway. Alright. Again. I don't even think there's any runes left in this, is there? I overshot. Forgot there's a follow-up hit on that. He does have new moves like the other one that we fought when he gets down a little bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna do God, I hate getting over there. It's only the 4th time, but it just sucks getting over there. I got so close the very first time, too. It's bad. I wonder if it's just worth resting again. Yeah, that saves quite a bit of time. Alright. Well, phase 2 yet. Kinda. It's a couple of new moves. I hope he doesn't have the wing thing. I don't even know what I'm gonna do if he has that. So the belly flop move, it gets slower in health. I gotta be really careful of. wonder if I should just be like super aggressive. We're doing so much damage to him. Maybe I should just be really aggressive early on. It's like, all right, let's get a charged heavy string in and see if that somehow staggers you, or, you know, so much damage that doesn't matter if I get hit once or something. So we're doing massive damage to him. Let's see. Could actually make more of those too. Haven't used any of them yet. I was looking to see if there was anything to heal a little bit of my FP, so I didn't have to wait quite as long to go over there. But I also have greases and stuff. Oh right, grease can't be used on my weapon anyway. Whole area and then just boss, a couple more variations. Yeah, it does kind of suck, yeah. Oh, I went from the bottom again. Bad habit. Alright, let's try to get a charge attack on him and see what happens. Instead of the jump attacks. Why did I think I was already on that platform? I'll probably get the Scarlet Rot now on the way over there. I was thinking ahead to the fight so much that I was like, in my head, I was already right here. Whoops. I have no idea if there are other bosses here. I don't want to know, so I don't want anyone to confirm or deny, but this is the only one I've gotten to so far. I guess there was an elite enemy up there, but definitely not a boss. They didn't have a boss bar, so. Alright. As soon as this runs out, I'm gonna try to get charged hit and see what happens from there. Wonder if there's like a Stake of America here that I missed. There's a where's that? There's a little island right there. There's a little island right there that has the summoning stone, but I don't see I didn't see a America thing. Until the weekend. It's over today. Probably get work stuff ready. Thank you, workish. Always sucks when vacation ends, but thank you. Chair's wisdom. With Chair's help, we can do this. If only I had cake, then I'd be really well off. I'm gonna try a charge attack on him. I really wish I could get over there and get a charge on him while he's getting up. That would be excellent, but that's not gonna happen. So much damage on him, but it's hard to hit him with it. Know that I was at the edge of the stupid platform. God, it sucks. That's so much damage, but the charged heavy was doing like 1,000 damage a hit. Trisha, thank you for the resub. Finally, 7 months. Tier 2. Thank you, Trisha. Christ. God, I hate going back over there, man. Thank you, Trisha. Service track. Oh no, you did not at all. No. Don't you worry. Yeah, it's all good. You just got home? Well, welcome in. I'm gonna try to go all the way to his platform again. All right, that's a bit faster. All right, here we go. Not used to Tuesday B? Yeah, me either. Yeah, that was a lot of damage you were dealing. It seems a little bit less safe than jump attacks, but... Stupid platform is so small. Pushed down in the stupid liquid. Couldn't see him. I didn't mean to unlock either, so my camera flipped around and unlocked off of him. I think the heavies were probably working better though. It's crazy how long this is taking with how few attempts that is just because of getting to him. Whoops, wrong one. Last time though, it was faster getting there, I think. By just letting the rot build on me for a little while before I heal it and just worry about healing my health after I get there. Jump more. The first two I did tons of jumping attacks, but the problem with jumping heavies with this is a lot of times his model ends up pushing me while I'm in the air. We miss the attack, we land in the scarlet crap, and then I have it on me because I did a jump into it because I'm stuck in that animation. But yeah, so I might try going back to the jumping again, but I'm gonna do another heavy one before I do that. Have some consumables that would help if we really get stuck, but like I said, this is only like, he's only killed us like 4 times, just the fact it takes forever to get to him. Charge that one. I did not mean to do that. Get out of it! I'm so small compared to how big he is. Like 2 hits and he was dead, but I tried to drink out of panic when I knew I shouldn't drink there. And then after that, had a drink after the next hit, then I was further back, and so I got into the rot. Close though. I didn't use any charge there, so I think I am just gonna go back to the jump. Charges are just, they do so much damage, but it's like very hard to get them in. It's alright. Yeah. Like I said, he hasn't even killed us very many times. It's just so long to get there. So long to get there. So yeah, I should have just been aggressive there at the end, you know? Maybe I might could have killed him if I just pushed and did like 2 more hits. But I did not. That is a pretty cool move, though. Good thing we had that faith charm. All right. Yeah, that's much faster way to him now, though. God, this time, usually after a good attempt, you have at least 2 bad attempts. We're talking about that. When was that? Yesterday or the day before? Where it's like, oh my God, I had something 1 hit from dying, and then you die to it again easily a couple times. So. Hang on, guy. I need to kind of reset a little bit. I screwed the beginning. Oh no! I see what I mean. I can't believe I just ran into Rot off that. Probably shouldn't even use the ball, honestly, because I rolled in it. So I'm gonna have it building on me forever. That hit me over there. I cannot believe that that attack missed. God. That one started off so badly, and then it was literally 1 hit from dying, and the last attack hit beside his foot. Alright, well. I really thought that was it. So close. So you jinx me a little bit. Gene Pool, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, Gene Pool. Much appreciated. Lost. Cheated. I cannot believe that. And it's exactly what I said was the problem me doing the jump attack. I should have not used the jump attack. Literally, any other attack would have probably killed it as well. But I went to use the jump attack, and his model slugged me around him. So the attack missed, and then I ended up in the rot. Sucks. Very close, though. Oh, yeah, no worries. Thank you, people. It would have been fine either way, but I do appreciate it. Whoa. That was an ugly fight, too, for that one to be the win. Ended up not being the win. What am I doing? Alright. Let's do it. So yeah, he runs away. I know, like, he runs into the rot. It's not like I can chase him. Like, that was one of the moves that I punished a lot on the one down at the waterfall area. The last one we did. He does that and you get out of the way. You can go in behind him and get, like, several hits off. Not this one. Okay. Well, like I said before, it's so crazy where you can like die on something 4 or 5 times or more, and then one of the times it just clicks and you're like, all right, well, that's, I can dodge all that and just kill it. Dragon Scale Blade. So an item I will never use, I'm sure, but that's how it like felt and looked easy, I imagine. But anyway, what kind of weapon was that? Dragon Scale Blade. It's a katana, an ice lightning sword. Ski Clan War stream. Oh yeah, I saw that comment. Yeah. No, I'll do some more on that after the stream though. Easy. A weapon made by sharpening a gravel stone scale, thought to be the source of ancient dragon immortality, into an unclouded blade. Alas, the Dragonkin soldiers never attained immortality and perished as decrepit, pale imitations of their sky-born kin. Unique skill, Ice Lightning Sword. Call down a bolt of ice lightning into the blade and bring it down upon a foe. Ice lightning effect will persist for a while. So, yeah, we'll end up not using it, but, deck. Well, it's a katana. Yeah, it's dex. But anyway, I was going to say, that one didn't have any of that ice lightning stuff. The one at the waterfall did. It's kind of interesting. This one drops that sword. It feels like the other one should have. Although, to be honest with you, that was so long ago, I can't remember what the other one dropped. 58,000 runes. Nice. Well, getting here was bullcrap, but we've done it. Stupid place for a boss. Is that the one that dropped a spell? One of them, another one did drop some kind of ice lightning thing. We've killed 3 dragonkin now. The one in the Lake of Rots, the one here in Noxtel. This is the second one. This is the one that had a second phase. It had wings, like lightning wings or something. Maybe that's the one that dropped the spell. And then the first one we fought was very early on, like super early on. It was down here somewhere. I don't even remember exactly where. Like in this water somewhere? Yeah, I don't remember. Somewhere. Anyway. The giant throne. Yeah, that one. And then yeah. Drops ice lightning spell. I don't. And what did the first one I went to drop? You know what that one drops? By chance. I'm taking all this off like there's not going to be more rot. Yeah. I'm sure that's going to be the case. I dropped a polearm. Dragon halberd, thank you. Man, that was a long time ago. Alright. What time is it? Yeah, we have some time. We can explore some more in here. Can I remove that now? I don't want to look at that spell. Get that out of here. It's funny that I got the tutorial on equipping spells at this spot. 100 hours in, spell tutorial. Okay. I see bug people, I think. Grand Cloister. Summoning pool. Yeah, wizard tarnished. Let's go on Minty. I gotten spoiled? No. I'm still blind, so please don't let me know anything that I couldn't know on my own. Joe, have you met any of them in your adventures? Yes, we haven't met several of them. Let's see. Gideon, the all-knowing, he's the one at the table. Thea, the deathbed companion, she's at round table holds. Some of the other ones I mentioned in the beginning. We also, what I believe is probably Dung Eater. I don't know 100%. Don't want to know 100%, but he's wearing the armor that we saw the Dung Eater thing wearing in the cutscene at the beginning. He's a red phantom. History had already expired. Do you Star Trek game? Oh, I'll be doing that today. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm on here today. Is today's the last day I have to finish it out, and I owe them 20 more minutes. So I'll be doing that at the end of this stream. Lots of bug people. Irish, welcome in. There's a thing signifying a dungeon or whatever. One place to join the stream at? Yeah, you just missed me killing the Dragonkin soldier boss out there in the stupid lake. The main thing was just getting to him. Like, I think it only killed us, what? I think it killed me 4 times, which isn't very bad, really, I don't think. But just getting over there, especially with me not having any, you know, me doing just melee only and stuff. So I didn't really have... I ended up having to use a charm that allowed me to cast a miracle or an incantation in this game to cure Scarlet Rot buildup, just to get over to his platform. Then I would unequip it and put my normal stuff back on. It's just a real pain getting over there. ZZ's, you know, Pichu, yeah. Yeah, really, he really wasn't that difficult. But if you screw up even a little bit on him, though, that's when you, man. Because if you get in that rot over there and you don't have a way to cure it, like I didn't really have a way to cure them, you're gonna have a bad time. I don't want to fight 3 of those in the rot. I should have left my resistance stuff on until I was finished down here too. Faith for that flame. Cleanse me spell too. Yeah, it seems like it's super good. Force magic, used to use them. I mean, you could have a lot of the boluses or whatever. I just didn't want to go farm them. I farmed some, but there's an item you can use that doesn't require any kind of stats to use. What? You can't get on that? Oh my gosh. I did not spin my runes after I killed him. We'll grab those 2 items and I'll go use my runes. Yeah, I went and got some of them. We have 3 preserving boluses left. Should have gotten Scarlet Rot shot, yeah. Super fun. I feel like you'll spoil something by accident. Yeah, thank you. Just don't die. It's as easy as that. I know, that's what I was just saying. I crafted as many as I could, but I didn't want to go farm more of the flowers needed to make more, so I ended up going to where a church around there has 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever, and I reset the time a few times and ended up getting 10 of them made, but I didn't feel like doing that more and more and more when I could just equip the talisman. So where am I? I would need a biohazard suit, yeah. What the crap? Oh my god. Are you freaking joking? There's one of those down here? Yeah, kill me over here so I can come get my runes back. The good news is I know that thing's moveset. It doesn't even have a boss bar. What? I thought the one we fought was like a unique boss. Because the only time I've seen it. Let's go breeze. Stupid. Like, I'm not saying that as in like I'm just liking it, but it's really a stupid zone. I think we're at 70. Oh, I was so shocked by that I didn't even put a death thing on. It's not unique. Yeah, well, I know that now. I'm glad no one let me know that was here, and I'm glad no one told me it wasn't a unique. I really thought it was. The one behind the Radon arena took forever. But it wasn't that long ago, so at least I know the moveset. Man, that sucks. Let's go on Astronaut. Welcome in. One area's boss is another area's mob, apparently. Crazy. So where did I make it to before I dropped the runes? Right there, okay. Alright, let's go spin these before I lose them doing this stuff. It's a lot of runes for me. No, I don't want to know, because I'm still going back to places as well. The one I fought was this one. That was like 4 days ago. And that one was like one-shotting me, but I was stubborn and I stayed, and I beat it one-on-one melee. It's the thing that's killing me more than any Dark Souls or From Software boss in any of the games. Played them all blindly. That thing is killing me more going in the War Dead Catacombs than anything. Maybe I was there way too early. I went there literally immediately after I killed Radon. I didn't even check where the meteor landed. I just went straight from Radon. I think we were like, what? Was that when we were like level 68 or something? I went straight back here because before that, I'd explored up here and there was a statue that was pointing away to a catacomb. So I knew there was something over there. I didn't realize it was going to be something that could one-shot me over and over. But it was fun. Is that what's in there? I really didn't want to know. No, I've not done that. Alright. Put it in strength. It's not that, but you recommend doing it. It's on my list of things. It was gonna be one of those 10 things I went to do. When was that? 2 days ago, and I ended up only getting like 5 of them done before I got sidetracked. So I will go back to it, yeah. I literally have a post-it note that's full of things that's like, go back to this area, go back to that area. But no, I have not gone back yet. It's still on the to-do list. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't been there at all. So any items from there, yeah, I don't have them. My favorite fight so far? The Radon one was really cool. I didn't use any of the summons on him. I kind of want to see it with the summons sometime because people were saying it was pretty cool to have like all the summons going or whatever. I actually really liked that tree fight just because it was the first thing we've gotten stuck on. I kind of liked figuring it out. So the fight itself in that tiny little room can like, you know, it's BS, but it was still fun. Also liked the Renala fight just because it was really pretty. I beat her on my first try, so it wasn't like a crazy fight, but it was a pretty fight. The 2 ancestral spirits that we fought, those 2, was a really pretty fight, and the music was really good. One of my favorite moments so far was when was that? Sunday? It was Sunday when I one-shot. Very first time seeing it blindly, and I killed, I guess what's a pretty hard boss. And a lot of people lost a lot of channel points because I didn't know what was coming. We did the channel point wager. Almost everyone said no because they knew what was coming. And then I beat it on my first try. God Skin Apostle, yeah. The bottom of the Kaled tower. That was a really fun fight too, actually. It felt like a really like fair fight. It wasn't the size of the arena or anything like that, you know. But yeah, I can't believe I beat him on the first try. There's a clip of it too. It was so close. I'd used all my heals, all of them. I had probably 10% of my health left. Stretchy man, yeah. Rod fight with the lore. That's my favorite part of the game so far, yeah. the lore that I know of Radon so far from what I've gathered in the game, talking to people at the festival and everything, and then like the first time I went there, I had no idea what was going on, right? So I was like, where are all the enemies? This is really weird. And I kept looking, and you hear the chanting. It's really cool. Let's go on, Jer. Prime Tina Turner. 3,000 channel points voting no. First duel boss you fought. 9% yes. You wagered 1K. You knew what was coming, yeah. I can't believe one of those is here. Like, what? Oh no, wrong button. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina. My bad. Oh. Oh my god, I don't want to fight this stupid thing right now. Oh, you're blind, I had no idea. The odds were just so good, yeah. God's Skin Impossible killed you maybe 100 plus times. You should check out the clip where I beat it on my first try. It was so crazy. I was so excited about it. I was like the most awesome moments, feeling moments from playing any of these games. No idea what was coming. Most other people did, you think, during that? I'm gonna see, before I fight this, I'm gonna go over there and see if there is a Stake of America or another like Side of Grace or something. I wasn't even planning on getting this far down here when I did the extra stream today, but it's nuts. Seen so many different streamers have a hard time with that boss. You one-shot it. It's so crazy. It was really close too. Like I said, I was one hit from dying. No potions left. Can't remember if you guys can be backstabbed, can you? Oh, it doesn't one-shot them. Not even close to one-shotting, actually. Stake of America. Let's go on, QZ. Welcome in. Show where I found the elevator for this region. Yeah, 1 second. I don't know if yeah, I'll show you how I think I remember how I got here. Okay. So it's a long story, but I was doing Ronnie's quest, and so at some point during her quest, Rinna's Rise opens, and I took Rinna's Rise. There was a portal there. I took that portal, and the portal leads you here to a new part of the Enzel River area that I couldn't get to when I was early game when I was down here. Then I followed that, and after a long set of events, you end up fighting something. I won't ruin it. And then after that, it leads you out into the Lake of Rot shoreline. So, yeah. Long story very short. There's a portal in Rinna's Rise. The ant area, yeah, the ant area, just the top part of it that you get there through Rinna's Rise. Yeah, no problem. If there's another one of those things down there, Jesus. I didn't actually know there was another one over here at first. For praying bugs, yeah. Smithing stone 5. Fan daggers. Actually a unique boss here somewhere. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there isn't. Well, I mean, I don't know. I was really surprised. This looks suspicious. I was actually really surprised there wasn't a boss. Where was that? Here. Like, we went through this whole area, and the hardest thing that we fought was 2 tiers and a bunch of those, like, rolly balls. But I was really surprised there wasn't a boss up there. Maybe there wasn't. I missed it. Might be one of those areas I end up checking back sometime. I think I was pretty thorough. Scorpion Stinger weapon. Dagger fashioned from a great scorpion's tail, glistening with scarlet rot. A ceremonial tool used by heretics, crafted from the relic of a sealed outer god. Repeating thrust. Twist to build power, then unleash a flurry of thrusts. No, I don't want to know anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. 33,000. Right. I gotta decide if I'm gonna fight that thing today or not. How much time do I have? I have like 30 minutes. What weapon or armor do I have right now? I'm wearing Radahn's armor set, and I'm still using Rajir's rapier, unless I'm using a strike weapon, which is the Tree Guardian staff, which isn't really a staff at all. It's Watchdog staff, not Tree Guardian. We have a tree something or other. So I'm using the Watchdog staff for my strike weapon, and then Rajir's rapier still for my... And this great shield is literally a great shield we got in the beginning of the game. I just didn't use it for a really long time, so I wasn't strong. Whoa, no, what happened? I didn't see it prompt. I thought I was friggin' looting something. I thought I was clicking the flower around that pole. I didn't even see the prompt saying enter. Who would ever do that? That's what I said the first time we got one of those coffins. I was like, yeah, friggin' right. We found one behind the gargoyle boss. Another new underground zone, probably. Rocky, think of a lurk. Yeah, it's time for a little nap. It's fine. Best ride ever. Just an amusement park. Well, there's no rot in front of me, so that's good. All right, another area. Man, I wasn't done up there though. Kind of sucks. Oh my lord, we are so... Alright, whatever. Accord! 14 months. A comfy ride. Thank you, Accord. It's a long time, man. Yeah. You too. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. This is gonna be a boss. I don't want to confirm or anything, but there's no enemies around here, which makes me really think that this is most likely the boss. I'm not even gonna look over in chat just in case. Sounds like a boss arena. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah. There. Okay, there's a boss door. So. All right. Well, I have like 30 minutes before I need to do the sponsored bit. God, I have. Let me go spin these runes, and then we'll run back down here. I'll put a vote up while I go do that. So, all right. Manage prediction. Start prediction. Will I beat whatever this boss is on my first attempt? Yes or no? If you don't see the pop-up, you can click your channel points, and then you can click yes or no, and then you can click to vote however many points you want. It starts at 10, but you can click that and go higher. It has begun. Okay. Bye, boss. 30 minutes, bye, boss. It could. I have no idea. Could take way longer. Let me go spin these because, yeah. Yeah, the dual gargoyle thing ended up taking me like an hour and a half, and then the tree thing probably took close to that, if not more. We need 44 to level now. Jeez, we're getting up there. 44,000. I don't remember how many of these give. It's like 1,200 each or something. No, that one gives us a little bit more than that. Oops, that wasn't enough. Go back. Some take one try, and like, yeah, some have been really, really fast, and others have taken a very long time, yeah. Seen people spend entire stream on boss before. I've done that on other games. I haven't done it on this one yet. Yikes. First attempt. Down. God skin in one attempt. Prove you wrong. We'll see. Oh, they can actually see me from there if I drop that way. Crap. Throwables to bosses only. I'm still my first blind run, so I won't be doing anything crazy like that right now. And yeah, unfortunately, I can't stream 14 hours a day like Barb. So let's go on. Metallo, welcome in. Crushing the clan war, Metallo. I haven't been able to get on there and do very much yet. All right. Ring really isn't your jam. I skipped this now. Okay. Let's see what this is. on your alt account. You can't take any credit. Yeah, I saw that. I got her too, actually. She's one of the handful of legendaries that I have, and I haven't even maxed her yet because she doesn't. She's good, but on my account, like I didn't need that role. I didn't need another person that role yet, so unfortunately. Like this, don't have skill or patience to play them yourself. Rage way too easily and too fast. Okay. Let's see what's behind the door. Estelle, natural born of the void. What the crap? This is straight out of Bloodborne. Can I use my horse in here? Nope. Oh my god. I've not fought anything like this, so I have no idea what it does. Okay, hits for about half my health from that. Okay. Let's see if that's blockable. Here, hit me again. It knocks me down. Takes like 20% of my stamina. Go back to Bloodborne. That's a 3-hit. Hell smack. That's a 2-hit. Okay. And it knocks me down even off a block. Kinda. That's the beam that I used when we first came in, okay. What the crap? Teleports? Okay. That's a teleport move. Crazy that I actually dodged that the first time when I didn't even know it existed. Now I'm not dodging it. New move. Don't know where he is, what he's doing. That's new. Alright, so that move just kills me. Alright. Alright. Let me get a list going here. Painful out. So it has a really delayed double tail whip And then it has a grab move. It has that one explosion thing that's kind of like the, where was that guy? The guy at the Abanaric village, like the delayed, the little like sparkle explosion. What else did he use? Had like a slam type attack. Okay. Well, let me pay people. Will I beat that on the first time seeing it? The answer is no, I will not. All right. I am also going to just try out, well, I won't do it on this second attempt, but I am going to try my strike weapon too, just to see. You're rooting for you? I'm sorry. It's pretty from a distance. I was kind of expecting, well, I mean, you never know what to expect, but the item that we just got before we came in here was said something about a scorpion and a god or whatever, so I was expecting a scorpion. I guess that is kind of a scorpion. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do anything. Just learning its moves right now. You won! Had no faith to... Yeah, you had one that was like, that's what I meant by like the slam. It like slammed down, it like exploded 2 or 3 times. It looked pretty similar, and then it has the beam move, obviously. It looked pretty similar to the other move, I don't even know what you want to call it, what I want to call it. That's the explosion one, okay. I think that's the grab. Oh, it isn't? The teleport move hurts me as well. So the grab is after the teleport. Man, that's a really crappy combo. Oh no, crap. I just clicked on, I went to added death, and I clicked to open my video editor on my stream PC. Hang on. If the stream gets choppy for a second, that's why. Never gonna vote yes again. Bishop Girl, yeah, I don't care for it very much either. Yeah, I noticed that too. It looks like it looks very similar to the 2 dangly. You know, hang on, I thought those, okay, I know I'm like going all over the place, but I remember some lore item that we got. All right, let me add this. We actually just got this, and I thought it was talking about those dangly ones that are like a miniature. There it is. Wing of Estelle, yep. Sword fashioned from a delicate wing. Suffuse the magic of the stars. Strong attack unleashes a wave of enchanted light. Crafted from a relic of the natural born of the void, who is said to have assailed the eternal city. That's pretty cool. Alright. I am going to see if it's weak to strike. Just might as well in the beginning. Just right off the bat, might as well see. I don't want to know. Yeah. We'll go confirm. Or not. So many cool swords. I know, and I just use a little toothpick. I don't know if that's actually them being weak to it, or if it's just because it's a bigger hit. That's a different kind of pinch move. I haven't seen that move either. Oh my god, what is that? Seeing new moves each time. I don't know where you went, what you're doing. I'm just gonna roll for a little while. When he teleports until I figure out where he is, I mean, that's all I'm gonna do. That's also new. Dead. Alright. So it used two moves that we didn't see the last two times. I'm gonna actually go back to my my normal weapon probably too, maybe. Actually, let me put my jump attack charm on just to see for the next attempt. All right, let's check this out. So it had like a meteor shower type move. That one seemed like not a big deal to dodge anyway. And then the second one, I think it might have done it because it was on its butt, where it like, I don't know, it reversed gravity for a moment. I was floating and it slammed me down. It's the first time I've seen that too. All right. Show that he is being targeted. Yeah, that's my lock on. Yeah, sorry. Skull looks like it would move around and focus my character. Oh, it's an eyeball. It's an eyeball. Yeah, I know that because the miniature version of this thing had an eyeball in the skull part too, a giant eyeball. probably dodge through that, not away. It blows up back there too. Man, I can't see where he is going on the teleport. It's really crazy that the teleport move is a one-shot. Huh. Okay. Level 16 mage have that meteor storm. Not Bloodborne. Yeah, that's what first thing I said. Well, maybe not the first thing. One of the first things I said when I saw it was straight out of Bloodborne. It's crazy. No, I don't want any tips. Thank you. My favorite thing in this game, these games, are figuring these things out, figuring the fights out. I don't want any of that. Thank you for asking first. Not as much damage as I thought, that one move. I know where you are. Rolled way too early. Game have bows? Yes. There's lots of bows. I'm just not using ranged. 70. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, 70. How many deaths? I think that was number 4, I think. That's a grab? I've never been hit by that. That's also a grab. Different kind, but grab, okay. It did look pretty neat, yeah. Second best boss music. This whole thing is like straight out of Bloodborne. It's crazy. What's your third favorite boss? So that's also a grab where he's charging up the pincers, okay. But a different grab. I don't think he's ever used that when I was that close. I didn't realize how fast it comes out when you're that close. Crap, man. Can't see. I rolled the wrong way. I'm gonna get pretty bad at it. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't at full health. Crap. You can just whisper, you know. You can just whisper. Because I don't want to accidentally infer something. Alright. So I don't want to end up piecing anything together. And you can use that so soon into the encounter. It's crazy. It's not like a phase 2 mechanic. It's, oh yeah, I can just do this anytime. Where you are. I thought I had enough health to survive that. That's crazy. I felt like it seemed like I took an extra hit of damage after I was on the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. That one was feeling a little bit better though. I don't know if that's like a real tip or not. If it is, I really don't want one. That's not got that long of range on it. Oh my god. That's what I thought I was using. Yeah, I did use a my normal weapon on the first attempt where I knew what was even in here. This one seems to be doing fairly decent, but so I was just saying if he is like weak to something, I don't really know. Stop talking. I did not see the second one coming. Hello? I'm gonna try to roll that one, but that teleport explosion might be too big for me to just roll into. Did it again. Get from the ground. What's up? My wife's not feeling well. Alright. What? Oh, really? Before the death happens on your end, I know it's a chat spoiler, yeah. Can't hear you now. You need me to take this off? Tap it if you need me to take it off, because I can't hear you now. Lifts up for that tail hit. Oh, you're not tapping me. Jesus. I was about to take this off. playing this death on my life. His actual arm hit you there too. Stupid rat. All right. Oh, my nose. Stupid spring coming. Probably much easier for range. Maybe, yeah. Definitely probably easier if you have summon so it can not just only go after you. That's all right. Stuck in the animations, there was no getting out of that. Can't roll through that. Okay. Oh, I should have hit there. I didn't know you couldn't roll through that move. Alright. You have something else that's fun? Legend failed. Remembrance of the Natural Born. So it took 8 tries. The boss's moves are really pretty, yeah. It's unfortunate they kill you. Remembrance of the Natural Born. Interesting. Where are the remembrances again? It's been so long since I got one. Did I skip it? Ugh. Nose really bugging me. There it is. Alright. Remembrance of Estelle, natural born of the void, hewn into the Erd tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked with a finger reader. A malformed star born in the lightless void far away. Once destroyed an eternal city and took away their sky. A falling star of ill omen. Check the runes I got for 80,000 runes. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The only downside is the camera pan speed, basically. Like sometimes you just can't get your camera turned around when it does a teleport, depending on which way you're facing. There. Well, it's quite pretty here. You know what? After you kill bosses like that, it should allow you to then use your horse in here. Because odds are there's probably nothing in here, but a couple of times we've checked and there has been, like in the Radon arena, not even counting the crit after Radon, but there was a couple of items laying around. They ended up just being the ammunition for his great bow, the Radon's javelins or whatever. But then also after the gargoyles, that's where we found the first casket. So I might as well look while I'm here. Yeah, I'm not seeing like a cave or something. Alright, let me spin some of these and then we're gonna go to this next part that's open now. Can you use horse in Radon's? You can't in his yet. Yeah. The gargoyle one you couldn't, which was a real pain. And which other one did we check where you couldn't and there ended up not being anything? The ancestral spirit or arena, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think we were able to use our horse there either, and that was a really big one to check. Man, that was almost enough to level us up twice. Has Elden Ring been good for the stream? Nope, not at all. It's been incredibly bad for the stream. But it's been good for me. It's kind of nice after or during all this health crap and whatnot. And fallen star. Call the police. So there's an elevator back here. That's right. And falls. What was the name of the grace down here? So it's just the boss's name. Okay. Favorite bosses you've seen? Love the animal theme mods bosses. Yeah, it was a really pretty fight. I really liked the music and the ambience fighting that one. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Now I will. There's so much more RimWorlds that I still need to upload, and then we'll eventually be back to RimWorld on the stream. But I'm gonna play through this blindly first. But yeah, thank you for watching over there. What? That's how you get to this side? Oh my god. Guys, I tried to get up here for like 2 hours or something in the very early game. I went all around the cliffs. I was at the village of the Abenarics for probably alone for like an hour looking for like a hidden way up because the map looked different up here than where we were. Well, finally. Thankfully, no one told me I couldn't get up there at that time. The Moonlight Altar. I hear a rune bear somewhere. I think that's what I hear. Crystal bud. You ran around forever. Yeah, it's funny. Well, good news is, trying to find my way up here, I did end up finding the village of the Abenarchs. I found Albus. I found Nephili. Like, you know, it wasn't all bad. No, that's a dragon. Okay, so there's a dragon up here. I want to find a site of grace, though. Did the save as well. I'm glad I'm not alone. I really thought that was a bear. What time is it? Okay, that should actually be done, but... Whoa. Yeah, I need to do the sponsored bit, but let me see if I can find a site of grace. If not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal because right down the elevator is one where we killed the boss. There's one. Don't explore, don't explore, don't explore. Yeah, I've killed 3 or 4 dragons yet. See how for yeah, same thing. It's crazy. All right. Well, I actually got. Oh man, I still need to go back and kill that other putrid tree spirit. I'll do that, but I don't have time today. I actually did more during this short stream than I thought I was gonna get done. Can't believe I killed two bosses in this time. Let me wrap up the recording and I'll tell you guys what's going on with the little bit of sponsored stuff.